Hello everyone, what's up? There are a lot of tutorials out there on how to apply oil washes. In fact, I have published some of those myself. However, I keep seeing people on social media talk about how difficult they find using oil washes or how afraid they are to try them for the first time. To dispel some of those fears, I'm going to show you how my 8-year-old son applied an oil wash to these 5 Iron Hands Terminators. So believe me when I tell you that even a child can do it. Hello there, so what do we have there?
Some Iron Hand Terminators.
Okay, let's have a look at them. By this stage, my son had dry brushed the minis with metallic oils over a black primer and also painted the pauldrons and greaves black. If you want to know more about metallic oil paints, by the way, click on the card above. I then applied some basic chipping with a sponge and gloss varnished the minis. So, what's that you have there?
Oil wash.
And what are we going to do with it?
We're going to use it to wash the Terminators.
Very good. Okay, so first, what do we have to do with it?
Shake the bottle.
Okay, let's go.
It'll take a while.
So, it's like a medicine bottle.
Yeah.
Like so. What are we going to do now?
Pour some into the bowl.
That's good. While I held the model in place for the camera, my son started applying the wash on his first Terminator. As you can see, he used a dabbing motion rather than treating the oil like a regular paint. Having used acrylic washes before, he knew that the goal here was the same, letting the product flow into all the nooks and crannies. As he got more confident, my son started applying the wash more thickly, and also enjoying himself more. In places where some parts might have looked alarmingly black for an adult who tried oils for the first time, he was happily unconcerned, and so was I, since I knew that removing the excess wash would be equally easy. As I have mentioned in previous videos, these pre-mixed Scale75 washes have just the perfect degree of dilution straight out of the box. Look at how that flows. And after all that careless fun, now it was time to clean up. Using a triangular makeup sponge, my son removed the excess product by using a dragging motion in one direction, downwards on vertical surfaces and from one side to the other on horizontal ones. As you can see, this allowed him to easily eliminate all those black blotches while leaving the recesses nicely shaded. We did this 2 hours after applying the wash, which I find is a sweet spot in terms of drying times with this particular product. So here you have the finished Tartaros again. What happened to them after the oil wash, you ask? Well, not that much. My son applied the decals himself, which you will see in our next video, and after that I just painted the eye lenses, put them on those bases which I had made and painted for a different project I think 3 years ago, and then applied some blood splatter effects. So basically he's done all the painting, the wash, and the decals by himself, which I think you'll agree is pretty awesome for an 8-year-old. Oh, and he just used these Terminators in a game at my school Warhammer club with pretty good results. So what do I think are the lessons which one can derive from this video? Well, firstly, that using oil washes makes a huge difference to your models, and that it's super easy and fun to do it. And secondly, that for those of you with children of your own, this can be a pretty great hobby to share with them. Don't miss our next Even a Child Can Do It video, where you will see my son applying decals for the first time. Before I let you go, I would like to thank all of my YouTube members. Your generous support means a lot to me and keeps me stocked with important consumables like those same Scale75 oils. Okay guys, that is all from me for now, but remember, keep it up and weather it out.